Here, I am going to introduce an idea on how a mechanical engineer should deal with metallurgy. Many machine designers, including myself, are confused to understand the content associated with metallurgy. As mentioned earlier, there are many different types of metal materials, and each has different properties, especially alloys used as materials for machines are subject to complex characteristic changes depending on the temperature and other conditions. You may feel curious about why a metal material has that property. The explanation is related to metallurgy theory that includes the argument about crystalline structures. One may systematically explain why a machine product is designed in such a way based on the methodology of mechanics and other disciplines related to mechanical engineering. On the contrary, understanding the metallurgical theory may be different from that of mechanics. So, machine designer maybe struggle with systematically understanding the characteristic of metal materials. For example, you might ask, why is aluminum more deformable than steel? Suppose we have this question. The explanation may be that iron is a body-centered cubic lattice, while aluminum is a face-centered cubic lattice. So, why is the face-centered cubic lattice so easily deformed? It goes on to the argument about the arrangement of atoms is, the distance between the atoms are, and so on. Let me introduce another example. Why does quenching make iron harder? When iron is heated, it changes from body-centered cubic lattice to face-centered cubic lattice. Carbon atoms enter the gaps between the iron atoms of the face-centered cubic lattice. When cooled rapidly, it returns to the body-centered cubic lattice, where the carbon atoms stay in the lattice. This state is called martensite. The story continues like this. If you look into these, you will find a variety of information, but often you will not find a clear practical answer that help you in machine design. Some people may be engaged in research and development of new materials. Those people may have to have deep understanding of metallurgy, such as crystal structures and others. However, my opinion is that those who are engaged in machine design should approach metallurgy with a different attitude from the specialists of metallurgy itself.